thank you for having me in here today. I spent the year of 2021 traveling Kansas, Nebraska, and Missouri, informing people of a National Heritage Area that was going in Kansas, Nebraska, and one that was already there and has been there for 15 years in southeast Kansas. To my astonishment, nobody knew. And our Freedom of Information requests show that that was deliberate. For 5 years, they courted our congressmen, lobbied against the people without their knowledge that their private property was going into a National Heritage Area. What a National Heritage Area is federal jurisdiction. And federal jurisdiction comes in many forms: wildlife parks, preserves, whatever. The point is federal jurisdiction. And the reason that federal jurisdiction goes in is for a federal land management plan. This is Freedom's Frontiers Federal Land Management Plan for Southeast Kansas. This is all about preservation of private property that no private landowner had any idea that was there. 19 million acres encompasses this. Once that jurisdiction is established, then it becomes implementation. Implementation is used by any means necessary, depending on the political leanings, depending on the favor of the courts, and depending on what federal offices are the strongest in the area. It's probably no coincidence that on Freedom's Frontier National Heritage Area website is this map. This is an endangered species map. This is probably one of the mechanisms that they're going to use to enforce this federal land management plan. We haven't seen much of it yet, and probably won't until Senate Bill 1942 gets passed. That is legislation that funds these indefinitely and gives that control of these land management plans directly to the Department of Interior, the same Department of Interior that's been tasked to implement 30 by 30. We have been traveling all over these states asking county commissioners to pass resolutions. 50 counties have passed resolutions saying they do not want their county in the National Heritage Area. Yet, they're still going in. They're still active. They're still there. They're still lobbying Congress. The only way to end this completely and permanently is for an amendment that confines the use of land management plans of the federal government on private and state lands. So I ask you to please consider Convention of States application and pass it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm here live in Philadelphia at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. When you hear the phrase lives, fortunes, and sacred honor, these are the folks we should think of, those who anonymously gave their lives. Well, today you have a chance to volunteer. You need to volunteer for conventionofstates.com, the movement that's going to save the country. These folks are willing to step up and give everything. We need you to give just a little bit. Go to conventionofstates.com and volunteer today.